Hello, people of the world. I just wanted to come share uh, maybe a more intimate thoughts of my journey, or journey of the Canadian Nationalist Party, or other groups or religious affiliations that been a part of, and also to I just like whatever we can learn from the past, that we can move forward in a constructive manner. And I say, nothing's off topic. Everything is on the table. Um, I think the issue with Travis and how he deals with things, and maybe I haven't really shared it with you out in the public like this, but Travis Patron, the other guy in the photo, it was like almost 7 feet tall, freakishly long. Um, yeah, and I don't want to. There's just some people like I just don't want people to come up here and just like sit here and just not contribute anything to the conversation. No offense, Clayton, but it's just like you're a smart dude. You're smart on like coding and shit like that. But it's just I don't know. I don't know if I really want to. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I mean nothing's off the table, but I probably have to get like another person on here for you to come on because I don't want to like carry the conversation and stuff like that. As yeah. So anyway, um, yeah. So basically, I think what the issue was with Travis is that he was very he didn't really follow through on anything, or felt like maybe sometimes he gets overwhelmed by things, and he just kind of he can't really process all the maturations of our society and our system. Um, Even though it is actually called forth that we create a new government and we create a new system of doing things, and he did. And I guess he attracts a wide spectrum of people in this group who are religious or who are very technologically savvy because he was a Bitcoin developer in the early 2010s. Um, and I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll share this in my group, and I'll share this in chat, and I'll see who comes on. But anyway, yeah. So he had these. Basically, he developed this like a payment processor for Bitcoin. So basically, that you can pay for Bitcoin at like retail items at the grocery store or at the whatever any retail outlet, basically. And I think like he does have that really technical, optical, savvy kind of um, um, mindset, and he's also legally trained as well too. So he is competent in dealing with his um, legal proceedings. But obviously, our court systems are very freaking corrupt, and they basically discriminate you on based upon your religious and political affiliation. Let's just call a spade a spade. If you're a white male, a straight white male advocating for yourself, you're going to get the book thrown at you. But if you're a person of color, you get the red carpet pretty much. That includes First Nations too, which it has never really got. But like, I don't know if it's like this like weird. Maybe it's like this boredom that the system, or maybe it's just like hatred. I'm not quite sure what it is exactly. This kind of weird kind of maturation of this legal slash political system of oppression. I'm not quite sure what it is exactly, or I can pinpoint it. I can give you a basic outline of it, but they always say devil's in the details, right? So, um, yeah. So, it's just a Telegram group. I'm in. It's called the Cube. I don't know if you want to come on there. I don't know. I'll just put it in the chat, I guess. Hang on, just give me 2 seconds. Still here? Cool. Yeah, I mean, you can join, I guess. Just know how it goes. It's just carrying the conversation. It's like I'm by myself. Hello.
How you doing, buddy?
Good.
Oh, you see, I'm depressed these last 2 days.
So what?
You sound depressed these last few days.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I've just been busy with stuff, and so I just thought I'd just have a stream or whatever and just talk about the experience of the Canadian Nationalist Party, and maybe you can explain your perspective on the party and how you joined and what you did for the Canadian Nationalist Party.
I joined a few years ago and bought a hat and never got the hat. But I've been talking about nationalism. I've been watching Alex Jones at night. I watched a friend of mine, Grand Prix as well. Wow, what's his name? Richard Heathen. That's how I first turned me onto the right wing movement, and
Uh
then and then I got on to watch Alex Jones because he wasn't putting on any more videos that Richard Heathen, and then I met you guys by chance on I think it was YouTube. I think YouTube that I found you guys,
okay.
and then I've been trying to make an app that is for a public de-indoctrination app that gamifies everyday tasks with the goal of seeing humanity's empire through the known solar system and beyond.
Sorry, you created an app for what?
For gamifying everyday tasks with the goal of seeing humanity's empire through the known solar system and beyond.
On solar system and beyond. Okay, what are your thoughts on Elon Musk?
He's done a lot more good than bad, so I can't complain.
Are you pro Elon Musk or anti Elon Musk?
Neither
Because I know
or.
I have a friend who's actually a Musk maximalist. He likes a lot what Elon Musk is doing.
I'm gonna say I'm pro Elon Musk, but for some of these stories I heard about him, he's a lot like Bill Gates or Zuckerberg, and that he was just a fake.
Okay.
But then again, there's some people that say that he actually did code and stuff, so I don't know what to think. It's another rich man, but he's doing a lot of good in the world, so I can't complain.
Well, there's people that say that he has a lot of help. Like he came from a rich family, and a lot of his projects weren't really his genius. It was basically a bunch of team leaders or workers that were the genius behind his ideas. And also, to another criticism I have, or I guess criticism of Elon Musk, is that his Teslas are not really. They're like just a luxury car. They're not really like um uh really useful for everyday use. It's just like kind of a car that rich people have. It's not like an affordable car. But I will
But
say the satellite internet is a great invention by Elon Musk. So as much as I disparage him, or as a lot of disparaging of Elon Musk, he does have a good satellite internet. That's one thing I would say that I
I
agree with.
would buy a Cybertruck if it has a diesel electric.
Sorry, what was that?
I would buy a Cybertruck if it was a diesel electric.
Diesel electric?
Yeah,
How is it a diesel electric?
if it was. If it was a diesel electric.
How do you have a car that's diesel and electric?
It's a hybrid.
Oh, a hybrid. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll go back on talk about it. So, did you say that you were attracted to Travis Patron for his technical skills,
No, I bet it's who his political affiliation.
political affiliation? Okay, okay. Um, so you said that you mentioned like you're watching like Alex Jones and listening to other right wing podcasts. How has, I guess, the nationalist movement positively affected your life or negatively?
I keep going down these rabbit holes, but thankfully I'm properly medicated now, so I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Oh, you're medicated.
Yeah,
Oh, for what?
bipolar.
Bipolar.
Yeah,
So, like, what you have like two personalities,
mood swings.
mood swings.
Yeah,
Okay, 'cause I thought. Oh, yeah, I guess there is multiple personality disorder. You don't have multiple personality disorder. It's just bipolar. It's
yeah,
just you either get really angry or you get really sad or you get really
happy or
happy or whatever.
whatever. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And do you feel like you're more focused on your life's goal and that you what you want to achieve, or are you still um, just trying to figure out what you want to do?
I want to build my empire. That's what I want to do.
Okay. And what is this app? How does this app help build your empire?
Well, I get in the right people's hands, and I work with people, governments, societies, schools, all that, and it
Uh huh.
and I steer people towards a common goal.
Oh shit! I might get porn bone. Okay.
You got porn, Bob.
Shit.
You poor
Damn
bastard.
it! I haven't done this in a while. I just got a YouTube jail. Come on, man. Give me a break. Cut a nigga a slack. All right. Yeah. Sorry about that. So, um, so you wanted to go an app. You wanted it to control interstellar space.
No, 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 no. It people go on it. They do tasks for real life and in game, get in game rewards and real life rewards. And it gamifies it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it steers them towards helping me build an empire and help them work together, help them breed, help them get get together, and you know, kind of change the way the world works
Okay, so it's an app to help bring people together, basically.
and
Like,
help them. Yeah, help bring them together, help them do tasks, get them off their lazy ass.
okay, okay, that's interesting. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was wondering what do you think about Travis Patron's um I guess the past several years, I guess post COVID. What do you think about Travis Patron now and his activism and
He hasn't
where
been able to do very much from jail, but uh, I suppose I'd like to hear more from him. Like, I haven't got a letter from him in a long time. Like, maybe we should send him another letter.
Yeah, you could send him another letter. I sometimes I get phone calls from him, but I don't know if you know this, but I have told other people in the well, I guess the former party, that one of the first things he said to me, so I think this was like, this would be almost, it'll be a couple years now. Yeah. It was in February, I remember. And he called me from this like guy's phone, and he's just like, "Are you still part of the movement?" And I was like, "I don't know, man. Like, what? Oh, we gotta guess. Jack Star. Good evening, Jack Star.
Hello.
How are you today?"
Hello. I'm well. Well, I'm good. I'm not well.
That's good. Everyone's black. Is that me or what the hell?
Oh,
Hell's
let me
That's
get
'cause
that.
it's
Let me
night.
go turn our camera on.
You can't see.
Everyone's
We got
black. I was
the
like, what
light
the
on.
hell? Is this on my end? I was like, oh, it's freaking out. You and Clayton were black. I was like, what the heck?
Well, Clayton is pretty black.
Oh yeah, he's pretty black. I think both of you are outside. There we go. We got lights. We got lights. Yes, we could see you guys. I was just freaking out. I was like, what the heck?
Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
Hello, sir.
Hello. I'm gonna turn off the camera because I don't need that.
How are you doing, Jack? You still got a house to stay in, a warm bed to sleep on? That's good.
Yep.
That's good. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Me and Clayton are just talking
Can't keep a good man down.
Yeah. So we're just on our channel. We're just on our channel right now, and we're just talking about like our experiences of activism, or I guess taking upon the system. I know you had some interesting experiences with the system. Maybe if you feel comfortable sharing any of them publicly, you may.
Well, I'm in the middle of one. I don't want to reveal any ways and means. So,
oh my God, Mark Passio is in my Mark Passio.
No,
Mark Passio.
I'm a huge fan. I love Mark Passio. Right on. Coming up, man.
Mark Passio.
Fucking love him.
Oh man, I haven't seen him in a long time. Holy shit, that's crazy.
He is a legend. A legend. Right on. No joke.
You're controlled. You're controlled by your left brain and your right brain. Yeah. You guys need to address natural law. Natural law. You guys talk about the government. You're mind controlled. Right. Gooberment means mind control. Gooberment. Control of mind. It's Latin for mind control. You're controlled by the mind. Yes. Yeah. You are 190. Yes.
That's a misspelling. I'm having problems. My phone's cold.
Is that Mark Passio? Oh, it's Clayton.
Oh.
Whoops. He's back.
So that's not really Mark? Is that a fake Mark?
No, I don't know who that is. Clayton, do you know who Mark Passio is?
No.
He's just like he's a libertarian. He used to be so much.
I thought he was a strict Gnostic. I'm not sure what he is actually. But.
Well, he was like he describes himself as like an anarchist that doesn't believe like any type of government, and like I don't know. He tries to like do these esoteric things like readings or whatever.
He does them. Don't be
he does like movie reviews.
No way. Oh my
And
God.
he's like a Freemason too.
John,
Like he was a
you're
Freemason. He was a Freemason.
Was. I don't think you ever get to leave. No way. How did he escape?
You know what? He just could be an FBI informant, honestly.
Well, I'm sure he is.
I did listen to him like years and years ago, but I don't listen to him anymore. But he just kind of repeats the same things. He just loops.
Well, I think he's been replaced by AI. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah,
it wouldn't be that hard.
Never know
his message. His message does not change. His message is the truth. So there's no reason to redo it anew. Yeah,
no reason to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah. He's got a busy life.
Yeah.
That's great.
Well, the thing is with Mark Passio, the issue I have with him is he doesn't really go into, like, he talks about natural law or whatever, and he rails against Christians, like fake Christians, and I agree with him on that. But what I disagree with him on is, like, you actually knowing the law, like studying law and court procedure and all that stuff.
Well,
I guess that's
human law
for him. So
no, that's human law.
That is true.
Natural law, you don't have to study; it just comes to you because it's natural.
Yeah, so it just basically come from our angel side, our angelic side, and our demon side.
You have to be in touch with natural law to be guided by natural law. If you're a thief, it's not going to work. No offense.
Well, you could say natural law is the 10 Commandments of the Bible.
No, it's nothing of the kind. I don't want to speak for him. If he's here, he should come up. He should start propounding.
Yes, Mark, come up and defend your positions.
He doesn't have to defend it. He just has to state it. Oh my God, there's no illegality here. It's not like natural law does not have to prove itself to any law. Natural law simply is. You know, like
do no harm to others, treat others as yourselves. Those are commandments of the Bible.
I don't think that's a law. It's probably a good idea though.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Well, we have free will. That's the only natural law I can conceive of.
Well,
and that God permits everything to happen will happen.
Well, there's free choice and there's free will. Not everybody has them both.
Free choice and free will. Yeah. You have free will to...
I have both. I don't know what you have.
Free choice. Free choice.
Maybe.
So that means like you consciously make a decision as opposed to subconsciously make a decision by your desires. Instead of making a choice that are subsumed by your desires, you control your desires where you can make an informed decision.
Well, for being so wrong, it's amazing how much you know to say about it. I would say instead, free choice allows one to choose what page to read next, but free will allows you to write the book.
Free will, okay. Free will is basically a consequence of your choice.
Well, no, free will is a gift from God, but not all of us not all of us keep our free will.
But we have free will no matter what. We just have to deal with the consequences of our choices.
Well, okay. When you say we, I don't think you're the same order of being as I do. Like I have free will and free choice. I don't think you have both. I think you have free choice. I don't think you have free will.
Free will is do what thy will is the whole of the law.
Sure, but you're just parroting that. Like tomorrow morning, do you have free will to do whatever you want, or do you have free choice to do what you're supposed to do?
I mean, you have free choice to do what you're supposed to do, but that goes back to kind of biblical. I mean, that's a free will. I can like honestly, I could just go wake up one day and just be possessed by my demon and just do crazy shit like flatten people's tires and fucking get into accidents and then run. And then I have to deal with the consequences of that. Or I could help people out, but then there's consequences for that as well too.
Well, that's you. Okay, that's you. That's not everyone. Certainly not me.
Well, that's everybody.
No, it's not. It's you.
Well, it's only me in the now space.
Well,
I'm in my now space.
You're in.
There's the now space only exists. Not tomorrow, not today.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to rag on you. I'm not trying
No,
to
that's
diss
fine.
you.
That's fine.
But I do believe that you're in a different order of free will choice than I am.
Okay.
You have commitments, you have standards, you have things that you're doing, and you've been doing them for a while, and you're going to continue to do them because you've chosen to do that. And you're not going to change your mind. And then if you wanted to change your mind, you could, but you couldn't really choose a different outcome for your entire day tomorrow.
Oh, everything takes time for sure to mature.
Yeah, some choices take more than others.
Yeah.
But whereas I'm in a situation where I have free will and free will choice. I can make up. I could go to sleep tonight, make it up a whole new plan for tomorrow, and then when I wake up, I can just choose not to do it, and then that's fine. It's still made, but I wouldn't do it. It's just an example. I don't plan on doing that, but it's something I can do. I don't think many people have that.
Well, I mean, a lot of people have this kind of idle mindset of like, you know what, I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to go work out and I'm going to think about it and I'm going to write it down on a piece of paper and then they just never do it.
Yeah.
And then they have to deal with the consequences of that.
That's what I mean.
Usually that's like some sort of like a denial.
Yeah, it's a coping mechanism.
Yeah, coping mechanism, yeah.
For people who have fallen. Yeah. A lot of people have fallen.
Oh, yeah. They just keep doing it over and over, year after year after year after year.
It's a trap. This whole planet. It's like a pitcher plant.
Yeah.
Which, no shame in it. It's supposed to be that way.
Yeah. NPCs, they call them.
They can be, yeah.
Clayton, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, Clayton, say hello. Hi. We haven't met.
Hello. I just wanted you guys to add on there for a minute there.
Right on, dude.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I'm not gonna lie, John Vance, I love this life. I love being here with you.
You love this life? Well, I love it too. I had this inclination as this like, do I want to stream? I'm like, sure, I have some things I want to get off my chest or whatever, and I can promote on my own stream, and I don't have to go on other people's stream and deal with their agendas. This is my agenda. This is my stream.
Have you listened to my new content?
I do listen to it a little bit. Yeah, you're talking about quantum entanglement.
Okay, so you listened to the first 5 minutes. I'm asking if you listened to my latest 8-hour extravaganza. I dropped 8 hours of content on your bald ass. Yeah, well,
you know what you should do? You should timestamp your videos so I can look at the important points.
They're all important.
Okay, fine.
It's 8 hours of awesome content. I don't know how you can complain.
I don't have 8 hours to watch your stream. There's only so many times. There's so many hours in the day.
There's nothing to watch.
I have 8 hours, and I'm like, oh shit! But like, yeah, whatever. I mean, I don't care.
You can just listen to it.
I'll listen to it.
You don't have to watch it. There's no video component. I mean, there's video. there's a repeating image loop, but it's not content.
So you want me basically to put it in the background while maybe I'm sleeping or half asleep or I'm doing something.
You could.
So it'll get imprinted in my subconscious.
Yeah.
And I will ingest your moral teachings. Yes.
Yeah. That'll work. Do that. It's good for you. It's fortified. Beautiful. It's got what plants crave.
Absolutely. It's Gatorade. Gatorade is what plants crave. Okay.
Well, I think it's really good, and I'm proud of it. I think you should listen to it. I've listened to it twice. It keeps getting better.
Well, those people on my channel, they can go visit Jack Star and listen to his 8 hours of awesomeness. Yeah. This is a sneak peek here. First,
not gonna lie, I'm pretty proud. I'm pretty pleased with it. It turned out a lot better than I thought it would. I love your production. Thank you.
I want to get more into that. I do like videos, like I have edited before and put some music in and stuff like that. But like, doing that for a stream, I should probably do that. Get some graphics in. You know,
I don't know about that. I work on the audio side. The video stuff, I don't have anything to do. I just upload it and then it does it automatically.
Beautiful.
But if you have content you want spruced up, I bet I can help you with that.
Okay. I'll reach out to you. I'm not quite sure what direction like I really want to go right now. So it's kind of like our stream is like we're like, what the fuck do we do now? Because like our buddy's in jail, and it's like fucking
Repent, sinner. You repent. That's what you do.
Yeah. Sorry, I
Do your
swore. I
penance.
apologize. I do.
Yeah.
That's probably what we need is more than everything is just a good old fashioned Bible reading stream where I say the power of Christ compels you, and I got like water, and I'm just like throwing it at the camera.
No,
and, like, I'm washing the sins away of my audience.
I don't think you need that. I think that's a bit much.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I wanted to go for the whole theatrical experience, so I don't know.
Take it from me. Start with small. Start with baby steps.
Okay.
Where have you been lately? Anyway,
I walk in with a judge robe, with like the black robe,
yeah.
and then I start reading the Bible, and I say, "All rise."
Yeah, that's how
and
I
you all rise, and then you all sit, and then you all sit, and then I go with my
that would be a good one.
Court is in session. No.
Now, where have you been for the last couple of months?
Oh, I don't know. I've just been kind of
you don't know
busy with life, and just
you don't know what. You don't know where. Okay, all right, fine. You don't know where. Okay.
I don't know. I don't want to. You know what, Jack?
What?
This channel, it got flagged. And then I just opened it like I don't know if it was like a couple weeks ago or a month ago. I'm not quite sure, but I just got lifted, so now I'm doing content on here, and I have an audience that I like to revive. I have a really good following, a really dedicated following of potential souls to mold.
How many followers you got?
I have 107 subscribers.
Wow, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's about the same number I have.
Yeah, and like I haven't really posted too much. I'm starting to do like community posts. I like that. About YouTube. Do community posts. And I have gotten some followers from that, but not as much engagement as I thought I would. But
yeah, YouTube's not really. They don't really encourage that.
Yeah, but I noticed though, like the algorithm is actually getting like more friendlier to like my content. It's like I can actually see more of my videos if I search like certain things, certain subject words. Like good. I could find it more than I did like years past, and I find YouTube's actually easier to deal with now as opposed to 4 years ago or 5 years ago, which was just basically a big fucking gulag of censorship.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, probably.
What was your life? What was your life before COVID? I'm actually kind of, what was your life like before COVID, Jack? Like, maybe describe that, because I think that all affected us. What do you remember?
My life before COVID?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I just sat around the house waiting for people to call me, and they never did.
Do you think your life was better before COVID or worse?
Oh no, COVID's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
The best thing?
Having lots of fun.
I think so. That's a good way to look at it. Because sometimes I just go like, oh, woe is me. I lost this, I lost that. But in a way, it's kind of like, I feel like I could be my more authentic self as opposed to putting on a mask all the time.
I never thought being a paladin would be such a cool thing to do at the end of or during Armageddon. I wasn't entirely sure this was all real, but it's real. I'm a paladin. It's cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I feel like there's like a spirit like that was like talking to me like 4 years ago. Like it was like really intense. It was really intense. It felt like time was like speeding up or something. Well, and I was like, fuck, like what's going on? It was honestly, so John,
I'm disappointed that I didn't get to meet you earlier.
Yeah,
we could have had a lot more fun.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh
And then
man, I was freaking on fire.
I
You
bet.
know, I was just preaching I was preaching heavy on the pulpit about natural law and Mark Passio.
Yeah, right.
You say this, you don't get it. You don't fucking get it.
Right on. Well, that time dilation you're talking about, where
I am bowler champion. I'm a champion of bowling.
right? Well, when you lived your life and you went off and you had your adventures, when it was time for you to come back for the great end times, you had to come back at a different time dilation than everyone else, because you had gone on so long doing your thing over and over and over. Like that's your karmic, that's your life. It's not a big deal. And then when it's time for you to do something else, you had to come back to where everybody else was, and that meant moving through space time. Basically faster than light, which can't happen, but so it can kind of, it makes it feel like it's speeding up. It's not just you.
Yeah. Clayton, what is your life like before COVID and after COVID? Is it better, worse? Where do you stand on things?
Well, I'm probably medicated now, so I'm all good.
Right on. Smoking the weed, are you? Got the ganja?
Weed? Are you high?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, what good is it then?
Yeah, what good is that?
I mean, if you're not high, what are you doing? Why, you got nothing to say? Shit.
No, man, like he does this all the time. Like I have to carry the conversation, you know, when I'm on a stream. So that's why I was like, because like he's like really into like building apps, and like he's a very technical guy, but like in terms of like religious insight or political insight, he's just kind of sits there and just nods away and just kind of I don't fault him for it. I'm just like, I don't know. I just, I'm thankful that you're on there and I don't have to carry the conversation, because I just feel like I just rather just rant on myself, go on a monologue and read some Shakespeare. I don't know. To be or to not to be, art thou in heaven as above, so below?
Oh my God, kid, you're funny. Your talents are wasted. You are funny.
I know. I wasted my talents away for hookers and blow. That's what I did. Yeah.
Well, at least you've got good research.
Yeah, I could do better.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna walk home. It's freezing cold.
You're walking home now.
Yeah.
All right.
So I thought I'd let you know.
All right.
Bye, Clement.
All right. Bye.
Thank you, Jack Star.
Thanks for coming
gracing
on.
us with your presence. Thank you, Mark Passio, for that contribution. You guys need to address natural law. Are you familiar with any of the libertarian doctrine at all, Clayton?
Lately,
any libertarian thinkers you could think of?
Richard Heathen.
Who?
Richard Heathen.
Richard Heathen?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I've heard of him.
He's not on YouTube anymore. He used to be before COVID.
Oh, okay. There's like this Andy Larkman. Have you heard of him before?
No.
No? Yeah. He's like an anarchist too. But he has the ironic thing is that he drives with a license. So he talks about not driving with a license, but he drives with a license. Because I just, in the Bible it says, know them by their fruits, not by what they say.
Yeah.
And I know them by their fruits. All those like libertarians, even like Mark Passio to some extent, I just feel like he is like a truther to some extent, and he does wake people up. But I just feel like You just
I
maybe
feel like
spend
the
a half hour
libertarians
listening
don't
to
have
him
enough
and just
teeth.
kind of move on after that because
I
there's
feel
not
like the
much.
libertarians don't have enough teeth.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't
Are
dig
are
in.
you like a Christian at all?
I'm agnostic.
You're not. Oh yeah, you're. I think you told me that once. Do you have like a religious upbringing at all?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, like they were like Catholics or like Protestants?
Christian.
They're like Protestants,
Christian.
just Christian. Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, I have issue with like the Christian church. I don't think it really preaches what the Bible preaches. I think they really do a sanitized version of the Bible. Actually, I did a reading on the Bible actually, um, and it was pretty horrific on what it explains of in the end times. People can go watch that. I put my hood up and did it for more effect, but like I was like a wise man reading the passage of Isaiah of the end times. Ooh,
I just saw that.
it's a trip, dude. It's a trip, man. Like I don't even call myself Christian, but like man, I've been like stuck to that Bible. I've been tied to the hip with that thing for a while now. I can't put it down. It's a good read.
That sure is.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know. Like I guess some people might be wondering um if I'm still Muslim. Uh, I'd say no, not really. I'd say if you actually preached Christianity to the fullest, you would actually strive to be the chosen one. You would strive to be the 144,000 chosen that they talk about in Revelation. The 144,000 souls that will be taken from the Exodus after the sixth seal of the apocalypse, or something like that. But like that would be true Christianity. It'd be like you go out and you preach to the world, you preach to the church, you preach to the and there is some like good David Lynn is a good one. I listen to him. Um he's like the black preacher from Toronto, and so he rails against the church, he rails against society in general and the Jews and all that stuff. But like that's what we should be called to do. Like we should be called to rebuke this world, not try to change it. What are your thoughts?
Well, I've been listening to. I started listening to all that rebuking stuff, but then they got disillusioned, and I got sick, and
Yeah. Like
it's. I can understand wanting to change other people through talking to them, but talking only goes so far.
well, yeah, you can reach to somebody who have ears to listen, but you know, you can't get to the hard-headed people. They're still going to ignore you. Or maybe they'll say, oh, maybe 10 years down the road, they'll say, oh, now I know what you're saying, right? But I think we all do that, though. It's not even like we shouldn't even disparage our fellow man because really our fellow man is us, mere having another experience. You
Yeah,
know what
for
I mean?
sure.
Yeah. So that's why the Bible says treat others as you treat yourself. So how would you treat yourself in that situation? It's like if you went to a time machine and you went and you saw yourself in a different timeline, how would you treat yourself?
I'd say. I guess. I guess I'd try and learn myself into a different hole. Learn myself away from this timeline that I'm in.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. So all right. Oh, maybe we should go back to the topic of activism, I guess. Or maybe this is kind of I don't know, but
you okay? You had a heart attack or something? What happened?
15 minutes. It's just my internet. It's my internet or it's my phone. I don't know. But anyway, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Perfect. Yeah, so like if you were to write to Travis in a letter, what would you say to him?
I'd say to him, keep your hopes up. The world's changing in good ways.
Yeah.
And I talked about my app. I encourage him to keep his hopes up. That the world's going to be a better place pretty soon. It can only go up from here.
Yeah. You think? Have you tried contacting other people about your app?
A little bit. I should.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you should. I don't think. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what Travis's future is. It's kind of the one thing that really baffles me. It's like, what is his direction? Because like he got charged for like harassing a kid who was like mixed race with a mother, and like he was assuming, yes, Jack Star, let's get those likes up, yeah, boy, and now I need like sound effects or whatever, and like that would be great. Thank you, Jack Star. Appreciate your contribution. Yeah, I don't even know like what was his purpose of like harassing a mother, accusing her daughter of not being hers because the daughter is mixed race, and then he was just like he was in court and he was like, oh yeah, like she has to prove it. I'm just like, what kind of mental state do you have to be in to, you know what I mean? And it's just like he just gets. That's why some people say he's like a Fed. It's like he just gets into these like situations, but maybe it's just psychosis because he's been locked up for many years now, or several years, on and off. And he said mostly in solitary confinement.
That's not good.
Yeah, and so yeah, it's probably why he's so messed up. But like, you know what? The first thing he said to me when I picked him up from jail, that was before Jack Star came in. He was just like, you know what, John? If you do everything I tell you to do, I'm going to find you a virgin wife. As he was wrestling his belongings from a hobo, yeah. And he hadn't eaten in like 2 days, but like he actually meant it though. Like he fucking had those eyes, those dead eyes, and he said that to me, and I was just, wow, that's crazy. I just don't like. I don't know what it is. I have this like kind of this like contemplation. Like I'm conflicted. Like I want to kind of close the chapter, and in some ways, I do want to close a chapter on this saga, but at the same time, I feel compelled to kind of document it in some way, in a maybe healthy way, where we can bring people together and have our own community, basically, and talk about other things. I don't know how you feel. How do you feel about our current state of the nation, how Canada is right now?
Well, it's pretty soon to become part of the USA.
Yeah, you're in Alberta too. Yeah. Alberta's been talking about that for a long time. Yeah. Like it's kind of like in the world, like Canada's more in the world spotlight now. I feel like people are actually globally, they're actually paying attention to Canadian politics, as opposed to us complaining and then them being like, "Why do you're just from Canada? It's just a small place. Who gives a shit, right?" No, like everyone's like paying attention because America's paying attention. I don't know, but yeah, I think. Oh, yeah. So,
Well, we gotta get out of this shithole sometime.
you planning on moving out of Canada, sir?
No.
And going on a fast track to the US of A, of going those little Mega cities they talk about with flying cars. You going to Mr. Babylon there, sir? You know, I
No.
guess whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I don't even judge. But I'm like, you do you. If you want to move out and go to America, I don't care.
No, we're gonna become part of America pretty soon.
Become part of America. Yeah, just come to us. But I don't know. I don't know though. I don't know if I see that though. I don't know. Well, we do have a lot of resources. That's in Alberta. Yeah, I just can't see like Trump leaving it to waste. Because I looked at some people saying, "Oh, there's going to be a brain drain from Canada if they like offer them like citizenship," and so all the workers, all the young workers, all the tax base will leave, and there'll be nothing left here but immigrants and like old people. It'll just be a big fucking wasteland. Oh man, yeah. That's kind of scary too. That's terrifying. That could happen. That could happen. That could happen. I'll be fucking stuck in this fucking wasteland. You know, it's not too bad because you can just go camping. You just go like whatever. I'm just gonna go build a log house in the woods, and I know how to tell the government to fuck off. So I've mastered that. Well, I'm mastering that, so that's good. I think everyone should know how to tell the government to fuck off in some sort of way in their life as to attain spiritual enlightenment. That would be the true spiritual enlightenment, Mark Passio. I think Mark Passio. Have you heard of the term whatever resists persists? Resist, whatever you resist, persist. So if you think about not being part of the government system all the time, it becomes part of your reality. You're immersed in the government. Maybe you have a job at the, I don't know. But anyway, maybe you have to deal with the government all the time. You know? Like people who rail against like systems all the time. It's almost like they bring that into their manifestation. They manifest that reality.
That's a good thinking about that.
Yeah. You got to manifest whatever you think, you will manifest. And like Jack was saying, you know, it might not happen tomorrow, but it will eventually happen if you do it enough times. If you choose your thoughts, basically. If I were to actually expound upon that, I'd say you choose your thoughts that you entertain, and then you also make a choice in how you act. There's a yin and a yang. It's like, believe it or like we're like antennas. Like, so like our thoughts aren't ours. So we get a thought that comes from the ether, and then we have this like filtering mechanism. So we have the left brain and the right brain, and then the left brain, you know, decides, okay, which of these thoughts we should do, and then the right brain decides how they're going to enact the thoughts.
Yeah,
it's awesome. Like it's like a demon. You know, like in shows, they always have like the angel, then they always have the devil, right? It's always the devil's is that, you know, you should do this, so, you know, telling you to do evil shit, you know, but then actually the devil is actually just Lucifer. We're all Lucifer. We're all fallen. We all want to go to the top. And then our angel, it's our better side, right? It's the side that prevents us from going insane. Somewhat degree. Yeah. No. Yeah. We've got 2 people watching right now. You guys can join the channel unless Mark Passio. All right. Mark Passio, come on and explain yourself, good sir, on what the natural law may be. Or not. I don't know. How did Mark Passio get on my account? I don't know. That's really odd. Because I haven't watched any of his videos for a long time. Like a long time. And he came on. It was a manifestation. I manifested Mark Passio today. Hallelujah. Praise the universe.
I'm gonna have to listen to this Jack Stark guy. That sounds
praise Yeshua. Yeah, he has a good content. He's got some good graphics. He was talking about quantum entanglement, and then like, yeah. So if you have like 8 hours to spare, you can listen to him. And
I'll be opening tonight just for the hell of it.
yeah, or just whatever, put him on before you go to sleep.
Yeah, that might be
Yeah.
good.
Really good. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, that's the one thing I have like criticism of Travis. He's just too private of a person.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Mm-hmm. Like he did like public. I'm not saying he wasn't public or anything. I'm just saying like I wish he just had like more like open air streams like this. But I remember we did do it like back in the day. We had like Facebook and everything.
Oh yeah,
Facebook and
I remember those days.
yeah, I just remember there was like some drunk people on them and stuff like that, and I'm like whatever. But yeah, man, the Canadian Nationalist Party that was growing really fast too. That was a movement that was fucking smoking. That was going
Oh yeah,
good.
oh yeah.
Like fuck, we would have like you realize like if we didn't have this such impediments, how effective we would be. Imagine us in the mainstream consciousness. Now you see like these people on here. It's just like I don't know. Have you heard of like the group called Diagolon?
They want to separate part of Canada from the other part of Canada. Part of Alberta and Canada, and the states moving all together, separating
Yeah,
from.
like it started by a veteran, Jeremy McKenzie. And like now they're like saying like, oh, like there's too many people that just want to go on the internet and post memes, and it's like they're like talking about starting a political party. I'm just like, been there, done that, bitch. Like I'm just seeing them just kind of roll around. I'm just kind of sitting at top, just kind of watching them, and just like, oh, you come to that realization? Oh, glad to see you came. It took you a while, but okay, cool. You know, I don't know. Like Jack said, we always we have to go through our own journey, and then eventually find out the place where we have to go, where we should have gone all along. But I don't know. It is what it is. I don't write the script. I try to play my part the best. As Shakespeare said, the world is a stage. You play your part. I play my part. I'm an actor. I'm an actor. I'm you. I'm you in a different timeline.
Yeah, for sure.
Magic hands. Magic hands. No. Yeah. Yeah.
You want to call it off in an hour, like at an hour's lifetime?
The what?
I'm gonna take a nap before I go live through my game tonight.
Oh, what are you gonna play?
Soft rank.
Okay. Do you play like do you play Dungeons and Dragons on the internet?
No.
Oh, okay. There's people saying that it's like hard to play on the internet.
Could be.
I usually play like Battlefield or like Call of Duty on the internet
I play
or
those
like
shooters,
Xbox. But everything's on the internet now, so I don't know.
I don't like to play those shooters anymore. I don't like
You like
glorifying
shooters?
shooting people. I
Shooting
like
people's
glorifying
awesome.
shooting people.
Shooting people's the best thing ever. I get so much dopamine from it. It's great. It's lovely. Yeah, and you kill people with different weapons and chase you around. It's awesome. I love Call of Duty. I love Battlefield. And calling airstrikes on people. Oh my god, that is the shit.
I never
You can
really
master
been into
that. You can master anything. It's like a trump card. It's like I got an airstrike. What the fuck? You're toast. Yeah. Yeah. So okay. Well, maybe we can just keep it to an hour for now, since it's kind of late. But appreciate the energy from Jack Star, from Clayton. Is there any last words, sir, that you have for the audience or future people that may watch this stream?
Keep the ropes up, keep your shirts on, and keep going.
That's beautiful. Mwah, chef's kiss. Yeah. Thanks guys for watching. I'm hoping to do more. Maybe I can put some more graphics in, make it a bit of a broadcast, and kind of, you know, as Jack Star says, explore my talent. I don't know what my talent is. My talent right now is just reading the Bible. But anyway, I'm rambling. Until then, peace out.
Good night, and fuck off.